Hi YouTube, I'm BB from BB Speaks, and I'm back with another video about... I don't have kids. My husband and I don't have kids yet. We're both 30. I'm 30, he's 31. We're almost 31 and 32. We're both ugly people. We both have double chins. We're both partially relatable and we're ordinary. We got married in a small wedding of just our immediate families. No major wedding. We got married in Vegas to try to keep it small and cheap, but it really wasn't. And we live in a one-bedroom apartment, paying $1,200 a month. We don't have any pets. We don't have any fancy stuff. We have one car. He's working one job full-time. He's had for over a year and a half. And me, I get screwed with a lot of seasonal jobs. I'm just not very jobby. I suck at jobs. I suck at getting paid. I suck at being employed. I'm boring. I'm ordinary. I'm a little bit behind in social skills and social nuances and social cues and connecting to people immediately. And when I try too hard, people notice and they give me a hard time over it. I'm on the autism spectrum. So if I seem boring to you, just move on. There's no need to bully me, no need to be harsh. I know I have a double chin. I know I'm ugly. I know I'm not very good with eye contact in the camera, but you know what? It's either that or glare city. So this is why I have my glasses off for all my videos. So anyways, 2.5 minutes in already. I'm going to get to the point. Back in July of this year, I got really annoyed and pissed off at a lot of YouTube family vloggers who, you know, had a lot of scandals this year and the last couple years. Family vlogging has picked up a lot on YouTube, and it's just kind of annoying how people just get carried away and they raise their kids through the lens of a camera instead of not with a camera. There's so much to life and there's so much to parenting. You don't have to raise a kid with a camera in their face. But when you do so much of camera shoved in your kids' faces, they feel the effects, and you can tell that they're going to misbehave for the camera. They're going to say bad words for the camera. They're going to most likely develop more of a lack of eye contact and maybe a lisp, maybe a speech impediment, because you're talking to them through the camera. They don't see your facial expressions. They don't see the way you move your lips or tongue or the way that you form your mouth to say certain words. When you're punishing them, yelling at them, scolding them on camera, they're looking at you, but through the camera. They're looking at the camera. They're not looking at their parent who's mad at them. They're looking at the camera. And that's the difference between good parenting and bad parenting. Good parenting is scolding your kids when they need to be scolded, but making sure that they're looking at your face when you're scolding them. Bad parenting is when you joke around at the wrong times and you're passive-aggressively scolding your kid. Don't climb on that tree. Get off that tree. Get off that tree. And then they shove a camera in your face just so you can act it up. And then you're 4 years old acting it up. You have the speech and language skills of an 18-month-old because the parent is always talking to you through the camera, not making eye contact, not doing facial expressions, not engaging face-to-face. And even if they are when the camera is off, it's not enough. Because then the child is reliant on the camera being between parent and child. And this is, I'd say, one of the worst off set of kids on YouTube whose childhoods have been on YouTube since pregnancy. And they've never known a life without a camera in their faces. And it is the Daily Bumps. I got annoyed today by a video, and not so much a video, but by the subreddit, and then the YTMD, YouTube Mama Drama, and then the what I read on the Discord server of Guru Gossiper, YouTube Mama Drama, etc., etc. So let's go with that. Today I read a lot of things about how they're always giving their kids pets. They're always giving their kids animals. And sorry about that. It's Big Bang Theory disc in the disk drive. We're uploading more episodes to Plex. Where was I? Oh yeah, animals. This Missy and Brian Lanning are immature 31, 32-year-olds who think that the best way into their kids' hearts is with animals after animals after animals after animals after animals. But here's the thing. Your little kids aren't going to be the ones paying for the animals, paying for the animal supplies, paying for animal food. Your little kids aren't paying for training or animal supplies. Your kids aren't the ones naming the animals. Your kids are not the ones providing resources for the animals. This was the first video I watched in theirs of like last 2 weeks, and it was basically a promotional video where they had sponsorship with Wheat Thins. They had sponsorship with Nabisco. Fuck you, Nabisco. You suck for representing these people and letting them represent you. They're dumb. Dear Nabisco and Wheat Thins, these people are dumb. They're so dumb that they think education is a joke, not just in this video, but in all their videos of attempting to do homeschool and trying to show homeschool. They're not committed to any one curriculum. They're not committed to any one brand of reading or writing or math. Their older son, Ollie, in the blue, reasonably should be in first grade. He has a July birthday, which he's 7, and July birthday is kind of, in between the school years and more or less open to interpretation, but they took advantage of transitional kindergarten because they weren't ready for him to be in kindergarten early, because they just kind of held him back from speech and language skills. They put him in preschool a lot later, and they kept on pulling him out of preschool. They were paying for private, cushy, privatized Christian preschool, half day, 3 half days a week. And they were intentionally making him miss preschool because they didn't want to drive him. Or they didn't feel like getting up in the morning. Or they didn't feel like going anywhere. Or they felt like taking their kids to Disneyland instead. Or Knott's Berry Farms, or a pumpkin patch, or the zoo, or an aquarium, or somewhere in Los Angeles, or let's go to Starbucks on the day that you should be going to preschool, but we don't feel like driving you all the way to your preschool, so we're just going to go home. And when they would get him to preschool, they would pick him up early, in the middle of nap time, and Missy would take the camera into the preschool with her, probably against school rules of please don't vlog your kid in our preschool during the preschool school day, because then other kids' faces are in the camera and, well, privacy rules. This bitch, she would take the camera in to go wake her son up during nap and in preschool and just take him out. Pick him up early from a half day, and he would have a nap. And she would go in there during nap time and wake him up, inadvertently waking up other children, and having the camera on to vlog how he woke up annoyed and upset and irritated. Mommy, you woke me up. And she would intentionally show the other kids' faces in that preschool. I think later on they deleted a few videos, and they went into some videos, edited them, blurred out some faces, and then they reposted them, edited, post-edit. And she just doesn't care. And so a lot of that intentionally paying for an enrollment spot for a child to be in half-day preschool 3 days a week, but constantly making him miss preschool because we're too lazy to take him to preschool. And then on other days, we don't want him to go to preschool. So we're going to go to Disneyland, we're going to go to Starbucks, we're going to go home, we're going to go to a friend's house, we're going to go to grandparents' house, we're going to go to another friend's house, we're going to go to a park, we're going to go to a playground, we're going to make some vloggy videos. We're going to vlog on the days you should be in preschool, but your face is more important to the camera than not being on the camera. So when you're home, not from preschool, then we can put your face on the camera and put you on YouTube and make money off of that. Yes, that's what they did. I still have yet to go on my rant about their pets. So, one moment while I do a new video. Stick around for part 4 or part 5, or I don't fucking know.